Hello, everybody. It is Thursday night, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I'm all alone. I'm all here by myself. Just Eli is making some dough this evening, so it's all me. It's all me. So glad to have you guys in here. It is our first live stream of the new year, 2021. Great to have you guys in here. Let's check on everybody, see if everybody can hear and see okay. See if everything looks and sounds all right, except for the guy you have to look at. And then I've got the chat up here, so I won't be typing any chats, but I will be able to kind of step up here and see your chats. I know we got Jurgen, Wayne, Dana, Sully, Gordon, Chris Dixon. No, you're not in trouble with the teacher. Yeah, you won't have to tinker in the corner anymore. Adam, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. And there is Evan. Yeah. All by myself. No, just kidding. Good thing we're not monetized. There we go. Sounds and looks good, except for the guy you're looking at. So anyway, let me kick this on real quick. Just kind of give a little heat there. It's great to have everybody. We are excited about what's coming up in 2021. Somebody asked me how I was doing a little bit earlier in the chats. And man, oh man, I'm tired. I'm a little tired. I've been working on a project that you guys have been aware of and know has been coming. There is a hole in our floor now. We've been talking about this. I'm not going to move any cameras because we got them all set. But there is a hole in the floor right over there. So I have been messing around with Tiny today, busting up some concrete. And that's been most of my afternoon. We're going to give a shop tour here very soon once some of this gets done. But man, oh man, there is some fun stuff going on here at Bar Run Forge. Eli, I think if you guys watched the last video or the video that had to do with the new year, hey James, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. If you watched that video where Eli and I acting a fool here talking about the new year, we have tons of new stuff going on. Hold on, just right there. I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Hopefully you can see this. I don't want to give it all away. But anyway, we've got videos planned. This is January, February, March, and April. Every Monday, we've got something planned for you. We have our 250, 500, and 1,000 subscriber giveaway plan. We're having a gathering in April. And then here's all the projects that need to be done in the shop. And we're hoping to get done here this year. So, man, we got a lot going on. Plus, don't go anywhere. As we mentioned, we have Bar Run Forge merchandise coming. I know, that sounds kind of silly, doesn't it? Kind of crazy. For a channel like ours, you know, I think we're at 186 subscribers. 250. I think we can do 250 real soon. My goal for the channel this year is the 1,000 mark. In 2021, I want to hit 1,000. I think we can do that. I don't think that's a bit of an issue. I think 250 is right around the corner. March, I think it was 11th, was my very first video. Go back on the channel. March 11th of last year was my very first video. I think there's no reason not to already be at 250 and on our way to 500 by March 11th. So I really would like you guys to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. you guys know the drill. You know what to do. But we're trying to really just crank up this channel and give you guys as much information as we possibly can. Some great Thursday nights, and as well, we really want to um, start putting out more content. So we have a plan for January, February, March, and April. You guys have already seen our first Monday video was the scrolling tongs. The scrolling tongs there. So be prepared. Most of our videos, our Monday videos, are going to be a series of tooling videos. It's really important for us looking for beginner smiths, and even as we start to progress in our smithing, the tools. The tools are so important to us as we do what we do. And I have been lacking in some of those tools. So I have decided I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to make videos on me making tools. And Eli will be able to jump in on that. Hey, thank you, Jurgen, about the anvil camera. The hope is we're going to find out tonight whether we have rid ourselves of purple heat. There's a possibility that we may no longer have purple heat as of tonight. So that's the hope. We got to watch it, see what happens. But man, oh man, we've got, like I said, we've got merchandise. We've got the power hammer coming in. We're going to make an anvil base for Hazel that is going to be buried in the ground. We're going to pull her back just a little bit, put a permanent base in the ground, and even if there's a future anvil that goes there, that's where that base is going to be. So we're excited about that. Ed, how are you, brother? And hollow head, charming, what? No, I'm kidding. Hans, how are you, buddy? Beginner Smith, you are far from it, brother. No doubt about it. But man, this is exciting. I'm really looking forward to 2021. As I said, we've got not only tooling plans, we've got projects within the shop. We've got another plan out here on one of the other pins to do a green woodworking station where we can use the draw knives and the froe and all those primitive tools out there. We have outside there the loom that was behind. It's out here getting ready to be surrounded and enclosed so that we can work out there. We've cleaned up a bunch of stuff in the shop and tried to organize things. In the midst of all this, I'm remodeling my mom's laundry room and mud room. Like, I took a little bit of a break from that today. Maybe I'll put out some photos and videos of that, maybe a short on that as well. That's the other thing Eli and I talked about. We're planning on starting doing some shorts. I think those are called those 60-second. It's got to be 60 seconds or less and in the vertical format. So be on the lookout for those. See if there's anybody else. Rob from Granddad's, good to have you. So anyway, I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. We've recently received a few stickers not too long ago. Sully, saw you in there. Sully's in here. And Bobby from Dogbone. We've also sent out some stickers in some different places. So, man, if you have a need for or want to trade stickers or anything that we can do for you, just let us know. Reading some of the chats here. Yeah, I have to do the shorts because Eli is taller. That's right. Jared, good to see you, man. Great to have you in here. So yeah, if you guys want to trade stickers, please get in touch with us. We'd love to trade with you. If you just want our stickers, maybe you don't have stickers and you want some of our stickers, let us know. Be ready for the t-shirts and stuff like that to come out. We'll let you know when those go up. We are also working on purchasing our website. We were going to put some of our product up on our website, but we still don't own that domain, so we can't put product up on that website. So as soon as we own that domain, then we'll be able to put our product from the shop up on the website so you can purchase it. And that's probably where you'll be able to get our merchandise as well. You guys are insiders, so you can get that pretty easy. Anyway, t-shirts are coming. What else? We've changed a few pieces of technology in here, trying to upgrade. We're on the process of trying to get another camera, a camera for doing videos and taking our photos. So, we've got, what about the underwear? Hey, who knows? If you feel like that's something that you would wear is Bar Run Forge underwear, maybe that's the question tonight, boxers or briefs, I don't know. For one of my stickers and a moon pie, that means you get a moon pie. So if I get, do we want to do an RC as well? Like an RC and a moon pie? Matt? Socks, we could do socks. What the heck? Philip Smith, good to see you in here. So anyway, if you, I know we've said this before, and man, you guys are such great supporters of the channel. The other thing that's going to be coming out is Eli's Blacksmith on a Budget. Some of those videos are going to be coming out. We've got all the pieces to make his portable forge here. So that's back here waiting to be done. Again, we've got all those videos lined up, ready to go. So man, oh man, this is so much fun. Can I get a Bar Run Forge thing? Sure, you can get a Bar Run Forge thing. No, Sully. No, no. Troy's face on. Yeah, I can't get over there and show that, but yes, that if that's something that you desire, Matt, we'll make that happen, I guess. Oh man, you guys are fantastic. And so here's the deal: we have a lot of plans for the shop this year. We're actually also going to be doing several demos, as long as those in the pandemic kind of loosens up a little bit. We're going to be doing a lot more shows and demos, sales. The other thing we've got going on is we're going to be having the first of our classes here. Now, I get it. I am a rookie. I'm just getting started in this, but we feel like, and we've had some people come and hang out with us a little bit. We feel like we can at least teach a fundamental blacksmithing class to some who are trying to figure out whether they want to get into this or not. If not, we're offering up the shop for shop time and to be able to come in and work as well. So that's another exciting thing going on. Again, I know I wouldn't say I'm qualified to teach advanced blacksmithing classes or intermediate or maybe even beginner. I don't know, but that's something we're gonna take on this year. Yeah, Bar Run Forge chewing tobacco. I don't think so. Yeah. Hey, James, get in touch with me, man. Yeah, yours needs to be up here and mine needs to be down there. So be prepared for that. Hope everybody's doing okay. We've got a couple little projects to try tonight. So without a whole lot more, and we're going to do a whole lot of chatting tonight. Um, so stick with me. We don't have Eli tonight. Eli is at work. He's going. I'm sure he'll spot check in here as well. Um, next Thursday's live stream. If you are knowledgeable about the community of blacksmith and you know kind of the names in blacksmith, there is a possibility that there will be a big name in blacksmithing here with us next Thursday night. Now, there's no guarantee. It's just a possibility. Maybe I'll just do that, Matt, definitely. There is the possibility that there will be a big name in blacksmithing in the shop next Thursday night. Now, again, no guarantees. I'll know more a little bit later, but hey, just a little plug, little hey, that's a possibility out there. So, yeah. So tonight, I want to make a couple pieces, if I can. Look down here. I got a couple pieces of half-inch square. That's 13 mil. See, I'm learning those things. 13 mil, and it's 18 inches long, which is what, about 350 mil? I don't know, something like that. And one of them I've already cut. I don't normally do it right now, but I went ahead and cut it. We're going to make a roasting fork out of this one, maybe put a little twist, but each of these is going to have a leaf on the end. And we'll just kind of go from there. We're going to take our time with it, just enjoy. You guys know how I forge. I don't get too out of control. I just love doing what we do. All right, so let's check in with the chats real quick. Well, it's not Hans, but I wish it were Hans. I would love to have Hans in here. Not the longest name. Like I said, I wish Hans was coming to my shop. Vandersteeg would be cool. Vandersteeg would be really cool. Dennis, how are you, man? Welcome to Bar Run Forge, Dennis Mason. You guys, welcome him on in here. That's a good idea, Jurgen, that maybe we can do those online. I don't know. Yeah, Rob says, welcome to the addiction. And that it is. That it is. John Coffey. Man, oh man. It's not Yamez. I don't think you're going to be able to guess it because it's kind of crazy to think who it might be. And again, I say it might be. I got different glasses on tonight. I got these that are a little bit shaded somewhat. I left my other ones in the laundry room while I was doing Mom's. Mr. Coffee, man, we keep saying it, brother, but we got to get together. We got to get together. We're too close to each other not to get together. Rob may have an idea. Possibly. Who says, is it me? Yeah, Dana, it's you. You're going to be here next Thursday. I wish. There's so many of you guys I wish were here already. What did I ever do? Wayne Heights. Oh, going up to hubcaps. Very cool. The Holy Flux is over there. Tanner, is forging tannerite a good idea? Probably not. You're not too Western. Good grief. Yeah, if he showed up here next week, I wouldn't have to flux. But like I said, you guys, all right, we'll see. Yeah, normally when I'm doing these roasting forks, I try to taper them out first, taper it all out, and then cut it on the bandsaw after I'm done tapering. So I'm actually trying this way to see if I can do it, but I probably won't. I'll probably just get close here and split it, go from there. So we got to come up with a topic for tonight as well. Let's see here. Winter is coming. It's hard to be humble. When you're perfect in every way. Kelly, wink, wink. Tempting to forge a skillet. I really want to do that very soon. You got it, Sully. You got it. Bacon. Yeah, you got to bring it. Somebody finally had to bring up bacon. I mean, we made it clear to 6:22 without talking about bacon, so. Roast Troy. That meat is too tough. Nobody wants that. Too gristly. It is dinner time and I haven't eaten yet. Just a strip of happiness, ain't it though? Pulled pork tacos. Dang it, John. That literally is one of my favorite things in the world to eat. Carnitas or pulled pork tacos. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to work those tines down a little bit. Just keep on trucking. Newbie question, what is the first decent size anvil? 100, 200? Yeah, I'm going to say, Dennis, I agree. Whatever you can find. you know, it's easy to spend a lot of money on an anvil. A lot of money. And it's easy to spend a lot of money on anvils that you don't like. Don't. I'm going to let that soak for just a second. But 100 pound anvil, about the size of that one over there, I can go get. But you could start with a 100-pound anvil and stick with a 100-pound anvil for a long time. Eli's setup is actually the one that Roy started. He did the year of the anvil with, is the 66-pound Achaio. And we've taken it to demos. We've done work with it, and we're quite happy with it. They sell a version of that I think is 110 pounds, and it's wonderful. You know, this one right here, this is a Peter Wright 202, a 202 pound. I love this anvil. I have a dream of having a big double horn anvil here someday. That's part of the goal maybe of this year. So, you know, just really depends. And you start with anything. If you really, honestly, if you want to go to Harbor Freight, pick up their cheap one, pick it up, see if you like it. If you don't, get rid of it. You can find them Marketplace. You can find them eBay. You can find them all over the place. Just do be careful. Go ahead and find something that you like. Start with it. Just keep on working. So, yeah, I mean, everybody's got their own preferences they like. You know, the petting house. Jurgen's got a 170-kilogram petting house. That's beautiful. I love that. That sounds great. Yeah, Achaio means steel in Italian, made by the Chinese. But like I said, just start. Go find something, work with it. If you like it and you have the funds, you know, if you have the funds, go out and look for anvils. Ask people, hey, I found this anvil. Get a hold of one of us. What do you think? That's important. You know, I was incredibly blessed to get a hold of this anvil. I was at Quad State 2019. The guy was getting ready to put stuff away. I had enough money that I thought I could get an anvil. And this guy had, like I said, he was getting ready to close up shop. I thought, man, went in, said, how much you got on it? He told me how much. That was more than what I wanted to spend. So I walked away. I walked away and I said, I'll probably be back. I don't know. That's more than what I want to spend. And it was. And I called my bride. And I said, it's a pretty good deal. I think I can make him a better offer on our end. And so she said, okay, this is what we got. I know. Went back. Made him the offer. He said, I don't know. I said, okay. I'm out. I'll see you. He said, hold on. And he made me a counter offer. I said, no. And I told him what I was willing to spend. He said, will you give me a dollar more? I said, yeah, I'll give you a dollar more than what I was, my offer. And he took the offer, and here it is, man. And this, I hate to say, it was a good deal. And it's a pretty good anvil. Had a little chip right over here that's still not perfect, but yeah, it's been a great anvil for me, I'll tell you what. Yeah, look at the supply places. I know some people have different opinions about different ones. Yeah, Farrier's anvils are good. They're multi-use for sure. Um, yeah, sledgehammer head. You know, there's a 16-pound sledgehammer head over there. That's an anvil. It's an ASO, anvil-shaped object. Just get into it. I think the thing that you have to be aware of is 500-pound petting house is my dream. Sure, it is. I've got my eyeball on a 440-pound, 440 double horn German pattern or Belgian pattern with a upsetting block on the other side. Oh my gosh! So again, I think it can get frustrating that if you start off with something like a sledgehammer head or something like that, an anvil-shaped object. I think it can get frustrating if you're not seeing results. So just be aware of that. And if you've got a little bit of money, go ahead and buy a decent anvil and go from there. Right now, if you can purchase an anvil, you could probably resell an anvil. Anvils are there's a good market for anvils. Right now, I'm just slowly working down these points on this roasting fork. You guys probably know it's awful easy to burn one of these up. I don't have a time frame on this one, so I thought, well, I'll do it during the live stream. Okay. And yes, I'm sure each of us could probably do one of these quicker. But like I said, I'm in no hurry. I have no reason to be in a hurry about this. So it is what it is. Stay in there, dang it. All right, what's going on? Eli sent someone stickers and not me? You should have stickers. Oh, great, Bobby. I'm glad you got it. That's fantastic. John, you should have stickers. If you don't, you lost them because I brought them. Yeah, duct tape and a business card. That's a sticker, right? And these do like to roll too. That's the other thing. They like to twist. as I said, I know I can be more efficient with these. I can make one of these a lot faster than this, but like I said, I'm just hanging out with you guys. I happen to be doing some blacksmithing while I hang out with y'all. Okay. See what's going on in the chat. Oh, okay. I got you. I was just reading the chats there. Sorry. This is where Eli comes in. Very handy. So, one of the things we were talking about here in the shop, like I said, we have goals for this year. We have um, some goals that are going to require um, they're going to require funds. And yes, we're going to be doing some shows. We're going to be doing the classes, but we could also use support. And is that the part where we go for just the price of a cup of coffee? Looky there, I just threw that on the ground. All right. So we got that one pretty much where we want it. So we'll make that mark. Bring it down just a little bit more, maybe. All right, we're not far off. Some of those planishing blows. That one needs to be worked down just a little bit more. So we'll work that tine a bit. Spray welding? Got me. Ring the bell. Okay, here's the deal. Matt, that bell over there is a special bell. In case you don't know that, in case you do, that's fine. But, okay, we can take time to do that right now. I made this bell in honor of my dad, who passed away 4 years ago, coming up on 4 years ago. That was actually an oxygen tank that he was using, and then they left it here and wouldn't come get it, so I decided to make a bell out of it. The hook is out of a buckrake tine that we got out of the massive Osage orange tree. It was grown into it, so I made a hook out of an old buckrake tine. And then the clapper in there as well is made out of that buck rake as well. So we ring that bell when someone shares a memory or does something in honor of someone who has passed. So if that's something you are okay doing, you can share that in the chats, and we'll go ring that bell. If that's indeed what you were talking about, Matt, for sure. A 1,700-ton press? Just asking. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized concrete pad to go for that. So yeah, if you guys do have something interesting you would like to share, to be able to honor, to have the bell rung in that person's name, just let me know. The other thing I can tell you is, if you do feel like supporting this channel, you can do that via the Streamlabs allows us to do what's called tips. There is a tip jar essentially. So you can go in Streamlabs, you can give us a small donation of any kind. It will pop up here and let me know. It should pop up on Streamlabs. Not sure if it'll show up on the chat. But anyway, that allows you to do that. Even though we're not monetized, it does allow us to take donations or tips from you guys. I know it sounds kind of silly, and I don't like asking for money, but I want you guys to know that it's available. I know you guys are great supporters of other channels, and we do need to support each other, especially in the small channels. So just kind of that to go in there. So there you go. Because we want, one of the reasons why it's not just so we can have better stuff in the shop. We want to continue to improve the channel so that other people, like Dennis coming in here tonight, brand new to smithing, so that we can introduce him. You guys can jump in and talk to him, and I can talk to him. Others of us can talk to him about, what's best practice for this or that, the other thing, or whatever. So, support each other. Okay, Mr. George. All right, when we get done with this, Matt, we're going to ring that bell for Mr. George. Let's get done with this heat, and then we'll honor Mr. George for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole generation of just amazing people who are leaving this world at a rapid pace, and we all are. But we need to honor those people for sure. All right, let's check out our dimension there. Dimension there. Okay. Quick brush. All right, let's set that aside. And just right now, you guys, we're going to go over to the bell, and we're going to give it a ring for Mr. George on behalf of Matt. All right? So here we go. Mr. George. And off came my clanker. So I have to reach up in there and do that. There we go. Mr. George, God bless you, man, wherever you may be. That's really cool. Yeah. Celebrate that life for sure. Yep. Definitely. Yeah, and we're making plans for our concrete. We've already busted up the hole for that. So all I got to do is dig it down to a certain depth. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I know some of you guys have talked about over engineering them for sure, but we've got uh, reinforcement to put in there. Absolutely, Matt, my pleasure. And anybody else who has a dedication to somebody or somebody we want to ring the bell for, that's what it's there for. Okay. All right. Back into FAR. I think I'm going to go over and try to smooth up that transition just a little bit. Be right back. BRB. Yeah, as I said, man, it's wonderful when we get to honor people who we honor and we think a lot of. So take the time. Take the time to do that. It's now 6:47. Everybody doing all right? There we go. It kind of cleans it up a little bit. I didn't have time to bust up any more coke today, so most of what I got is a little too big. As I sling it across the shop. Anyway. All right. Do some shaping on the tines. Oyster dressing. Ah, that's a good question. What's your take on hard face rods or hard facing on an anvil? I've seen a bunch of different guys talk about that topic. I did some work on this one, and I looked at a lot of videos and a lot of opinions on it, and I probably did some things wrong, but I probably also did some things right. What have you missed? Everything. Yeah, to redo a whole face. Yeah, but to try to repair. Yeah. All right. Isn't this the funnest part? Making roasting forks, chasing it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one with hips. There, how's that? In the past, when I've done the roasting forks with hips, I've basically made them touch there. Hopefully you can see that. Just a little bit past there. Do some work on that. Anyway, make them touch and then work it back away from it to put the hips on it. All right, I know stuff going on in the chat, so I need to catch up here. Alex Hanneman, good to see you, man. Let's see. Hey, John, it's good stuff. Been watching, listening. Afterwards. The Amish cartel. Okay, so as far as the anvil thing goes, my take on it is not trying to affect any other part of the face. I've heard people say that you heat the entire anvil up to, I think it's like 400 degrees or something like that, maybe a little more, 425, something like that. But that all of it risks taking the temper out of the rest of the face. Again, this is from what I understand. What I did was I had towels, tons of towels, and I kept them wet. And there was this one section right in here, and I didn't get it completely filled in, but I put towels, wet towels, all the way around, and I heated up just that area enough to take the weld. And that's it. And I kept those towels cold. I kept the entire thing. I just heated up. And what I was trying to do, and then allow some of the heat to work its way in. I didn't want to create a stress point anywhere right here, but at the same time, that heat's going to work its way in there to a certain extent, as far as I'm concerned. And I've beat on this. I've done all kinds of stuff right here, and I haven't seen any issues with it. In fact, it's not any worse than any other section here. I'd like to be able to finish that up someday, but I think if you have the opportunity to dig in there and clean it all up and do it, that's fine. If you want to use the hard face stuff, if you want to heat the whole thing up, again, I think there's one of those, somebody said there's more than one way to skin a cat, but from what I understand, it's actually a finite amount that you can waste to skin a cat. Was it 42? Okay. According to Hitchhiker's Guide. No, wait, that's the meaning of life. All right. Hey, Mr. Crawford. Eli's not here tonight. It's just me. Uh, just reading some chats, guys. Sorry. Eli usually gets to do that. Um, John Coffey was asking about where I get my Coke. That you guys are going to be really upset with me. I was on Facebook Marketplace one day, just looking at blacksmith, like blacksmith tools or something like that, and it said 1 ton. There was an advertisement for 1 ton of Coke free. 1 ton of Coke for free. So I got a hold of the individual and I said, okay, tell me about it. He said, well, you're going to need shovels and you're going to need buckets. I said, okay, not a problem. I'll bring shovels and buckets. And I took my friend Mike, who helped me get started. And I just on a whim, I took my friend's dump trailer. He's got I don't know how many ton dump trailer. Anyway, took my big truck, dump trailer, backed it in this guy's. It was an old Tudor style house in a city somewhere, and literally the guy had a manhole in his garage, and down in the manhole was Coke. They had a coal fire furnace for years. They replaced it, so there was all this Coke left over, and no coal furnace. So he advertised you can have all you want for free. So we went down in there, and this room was like 7 foot tall and about 10 foot wide, about 12 foot long. And when we got there, it was about up to my hip, full. So essentially, we went in. There was a lot more than 1 ton of Coke, if you can imagine. Um, Shovels and scoop shovels, and I went down in that coal bin in that room, and I would fill up 8 or 10 buckets, and I would hoist them up through that manhole cover, and then my buddy Mike would throw them in the dump trailer and scoot them all to the back. And we did that, did that, did that, did that. And when it was all said and done, my guesstimation was about 4.5 ton of Coke. The biggest issue with the Coke that I have is a lot of it is this size. If you can see it in the picture there, a lot of it is that size. So we've tried to come up with some different ways other than just taking a sledgehammer to it and busting it up to making it smaller. But yeah, I got about 4 ton of Coke for free. Yeah, now there literally is a bunker of Coke right outside the door, undercover. And then we've got a seed tote that's got some coal in it. And my sister-in-law they bought an old school, and it had a coal furnace. And somebody left about a ton and a half of coal behind. So Eli and I got to run down there and get that. So we'll have we still have about probably close to 4 ton of Coke, and probably it may be more than that. I don't know. And we'll have at least a ton of coal. Yeah, I'm going to work those hips a little bit. There you go. Try that again. Try to get them the way I like them. Hips don't lie, right? Yeah, cement mixer and ball bearings, that's a good idea. Yeah, get Hans's 2-person sledge. No, just get Hans. That's all I'm talking about. efficient. uh, um, one of the things I've thought about doing, little air chisels. The little you hook up to your air compressor, and is basically put on the end of an air chisel, putting a flat piece on, just a plate, and get a little container, like a square plate or a round pipe, put some in, and just hit it like that, bust it up, just to try it, see if that would work. The other thing I thought about, we're needing and going to be purchasing a rotary hammer. So I thought at the end of a rotary hammer, the same thing. Put a little plate on the end of it. You wouldn't have to make that noise. You would actually let the machine do the work. I kid. Wayne heading out. God bless you, man. Always appreciate all your support. Thank you, brother. Thank you, everyone, and Troy. Hey, I noticed Bill Corey's not in here this evening. Air's getting better. All right. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Okay, might be able to live with that. Maybe make a little bit of fine adjustment with some, I don't know, scrolling pliers, scrolling tongs, maybe. Let's work on that one just a little bit. And then we'll put a little bit of a curve in it as well. All right. Yeah, the noise. It is more fun when you actually do make the noise while you're doing that. You got the anthracite. Yeah, that's where I started. I started with charcoal and then anthracite. One more little adjustment there. I love this refractory mallet. Oh my gosh. This is so much fun. All right, now we'll put a little curve on it. It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Going back to charcoal. All right. Um, yeah. We also use bituminous as well. If you guys haven't noticed, Eli and I have been in short sleeves here in the shop. It's in the 30s outside. It's not in here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. All right. Oh, not with that. There we go. We came in the shop last week and finished insulating the shop. So our shop is heated and insulated, and I'm okay with it. You know, other guys can talk about how we're not this or not that, but it's my shop, and Eli and I are comfortable in our shop. I want to be comfortable in my shop because I want to be comfortable in my shop. Just all there is to it. Hey, Alex, we'll see you later, buddy. Okay, so now we're going to spin that around, and we're going to make a leaf. As soon as I can get into those. There we go. That's the only real downside to this particular Coke. And you got to keep air to it. That's the other thing. So a lot of times I actually, and some guys may fuss about this, we have the coal and we have the Coke. That has coal in it. That has Coke in it. When I'm forging sometimes to preserve it, I'll lay a little bit of Coke or coal on the sides. It's bituminous. Lay the coal on the sides, Coke in the middle, and it coats the outside. So that's what we're trying to get to, right? I'm just saying. Hey, by the way, is anybody... No, I haven't done my family tree leaf, Adam. Anybody notice the heat on the anvil cam tonight? What's it look like? Because I don't know. Matt headed out. Man, pleasure. Absolute pleasure. As always. I'm going to upset this end just a little bit. So, just to kind of get more mass out there for the leaf. Yeah, whatever. I use a combination of stuff. The Coke is a little difficult to light, so I use charcoal to light it, lump charcoal. Seems to work great. Again, it's one of those things, guys, being critical of everybody else. I have a hard time when somebody is, it's one thing to say, hey, if you're doing something really stupid, don't do that. Rob Huff, good to see you. There he is, right there. It's one thing if you're doing something stupid that might hurt you or something like that, but man, oh man, let people work and help them out. Try to suggest certain things. When you tell somebody what to do in their shop, you got to be careful, man. That, you're in their house, you're in their area to go in and tell them. And even on here, if you go into other people's live streams and you say, hey, don't do that way, you should do it this way, as opposed to, have you ever thought about, or some other way to do that. Yeah. Gordon, take care, man. Good to see you. All right. Like I said, I just wanted to add a little bit of mass up top there. No big deal. We'll heat it back up, and then we'll put the pyramid on the top there. Maybe that could be my tirade for the evening, right? Yeah, the don't do it that way, do it this way. Not what I meant, John. Not what I meant. But I understood. I understood what was happening. All right. Now, I'm going to need to cool that other end down a little bit. Starting to get a little warm up toward my hand. No, that's not what I meant. It was in my head, but that's not what I meant. Biting is nicer than yelling. Well, maybe. You guys are awesome. All right. We got our point. We've made our point. Somebody say you've made your point, right? Stop. There you go. Made a point. Now we'll isolate that. Go from there. I would ask a favor. I really would. Man, I hate to do this. Just as a test, I would like to ask if anyone, will go down to that tips area. $2. $2. Rob says it's not purple. Yes. Yes. It's not purple. Yeah. All right, but anyway, just as a test, to be able to do that, go down and do that, I would really greatly appreciate that. Here's the reason why it's not purple. Yesterday, we received 2 more of the exact same cameras that you're looking at right there. So there's one. We've had the wall camera and the anvil camera. All 3 cameras are exactly the same. So we should be able to get a very, very similar look, all 3 cameras. The hope, listen to what I'm saying, the hope is to be able to get a nice camera there for doing videos and stuff like that here, and then point that one over here or where we can catch the power hammer. So yeah, Eli and I talked, like on our 250 subscriber giveaway, we talked about putting up as a giveaway the purple heat cameras, the cameras that we just took down as a part of the giveaway. So what do you guys think about that in our 250 subscriber giveaways to give away the purple heat cameras? Sounds like fun. Rob says you have to create an account. We have an account. I don't know if, I think you can do it with just PayPal. I'm not mistaken. And again, don't fret over it. We're trying to figure out. I don't want to say why we haven't received any. Is the power hammer set up yet? No, but the hole just got made today. There is a hole in the concrete that is making preparation for it. So it's being brought there. All through my brain. That's exactly right, James. Purple is perfect. Oh, shoot. So, all right. Here we go. All right, getting her down isolated. I don't want to go too far with it yet. You have 2 weeks. Yes, I do. Cool Hand Luke dug me a hole. Oh, man. Yeah, and we're going to eat some hard-boiled eggs later, right? You see, what we have here is a failure to communicate. Two weeks, Rob? Two weeks? Or 1 week? All right, so you can see we have isolated our mass for the leaf, but I'm not going to make the leaf yet. There is a distinct possibility that while doing that, without keeping that all straight, that you end up kind of creating a stress riser in there and it cracks and it breaks off. So to avoid that, I'm going to round up part of this and draw it out and round it to kind of give it a vining before I make the leaf. So send Eli back to work. That's it. Dad had dug a hole. All right, let me look. Oh my gosh. Rob and John Coffey. God bless you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for those tips for the donations to the channel. They worked completely well. That's perfect. God bless you guys. Give them a round of applause to Rob from Granddad's Forge and John Coffey from Coffey's Forge. Yeah, it went through. It went through. Man, you guys are awesome. All right, may have to switch to tongs here in just a second. I got to get some heat up in there. Up in there. Yay! It's down in the description, Rob. It's down in the description. Man, you guys are amazing. You guys are incredible. Chris, man, oh man. Thank you, brother. Chris Dixon, White North Forge, thank you. Give him a round. Streamlabs, that's right. Streamlabs Tips, I think is what it's called. You guys, man, you guys are amazing. And I apologize for stepping off camera, but I can't see them. That's where Eli would see those and call those out. Man, you guys are awesome. That will help so much. All right, keep going with that. Okay. All right. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. We just got that camera in yesterday, so we really haven't had an opportunity to kind of test it out as far as see the heat. I think what we'll probably do is these two cameras, especially this one, is really dial it down as far as the temperature is concerned. see if we can't get an idea, better idea. All right, Chris. All we got to do is get to 1,000, right? Yeah, I don't know on that, Rob. That's something we definitely need to test out. But thank you for the advice on that, though. Yeah, Chris, if you want to help get me to 1,000, by all means. By all means. Please do. I may just take the whole time and work on this stupid thing. I'm having fun with it. Like old Claymore. Man, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Oh, we are making a roasting fork to start with a leaf on the top, and then we may do a twist in it. Let's let that go some more. Man, I'm having so much fun. So much fun, and you guys are such a great blessing to me. 7:29. Yeah, like I said, this may be the only project we do tonight. I made one similar to this and sold it at a show, so I thought I'll just replace it and just do a little bit different. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe the better camera is not a good idea. Now you guys can see how bad a smith I am. All right, so what I'm going to do now, take the edges off, round it up, go from there. That's a good point, Rob. Good point. Can't hear the trains going by. uh, well, then that should make you feel really good, Rob. Yeah, as I said, I'm warm in here right now, so, and I think it's 29 degrees, something like that outside. Starting stock was half inch or 13 mil by 18 inches or 350 mil. Back in we go. I need to find a toothpick, apparently. 11 hours of driving. Yipe. Hey! Mr. Adams, I presume. Great to have you in here, Roy. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm all by my lonesome tonight. Thanks for stopping in, no matter how long you stay. Good to have Roy from Christ-Centered Ironworks in here. And no, even though I'd like for it to be, he's not my special guest next week or whenever that might be a possible special guest. No guarantee. All right, work that some more. Getting a little worm. Special guest? That sounds fun. Yeah, it does. Sounds very fun. Was it a long black train, John? Oh, shoot. All right. Go down here and round that up a bit. That's for sure. For the warm welcome, well, you need it up there, buddy. You need all the warm welcomes you can get. Not cold here. Cold out there. Not cold in here. You know, Roy, God bless you, man. I've said this before. God bless you for being in your barn and you liking the cold. That's all well and good. But it ain't for me. I used to drive and work for the county highway department. So I ran snowplow trucks and, you know, put stuff out in the cold and done all kinds of stuff out in the cold. I've had rheumatoid arthritis since I was 5. So my worm shop, good friend of mine. Good friend of mine. But you be you. Okay. Now, as I've mentioned before, you know, I think the first time I saw it done was Mark Asprey. But he liked, I think it was him, he liked taking his square, not down to octagon, but into multiple points. Just keep taking those edges down, taking the edges down, taking the edges down. And then he started the rounding process. So I have enjoyed doing it that way. I know this sounds silly, but I like rounding things. Well, I tell you, Roy, we didn't spend much cheddar here, but that has been part of the priority for us this fall and into the winter. Um, like I said, I have certain health issues, so the less time I can spend out in a cold, damp environment, the better. So this is why we did what we did. I mean, I already had the heaters, so the heaters didn't make a big deal. I mean, you're trying to heat a barn, a bigger barn. This is a barn, but it's already enclosed. We just insulated the walls, insulated the ceiling, put doors in. And that door was free, and that door was free. That's, yeah. Yeah. And again, you guys have heard me say it before. I'm stupid blessed. That's our saying around here. Stupid blessed. Because we are. We don't deserve the blessings that we have. I don't know that any of us really deserve the blessings we have. If we got what we deserve, we probably wouldn't like it very much. All right. Yep, torpedo heater. That's how I started in here, was with the torpedo heater for sure. Went through a lot of kerosene last year. Is that Holler? Holler, how are you, man? So good to have you. You guys are funny. Again, you know what? I know this is not necessary or maybe even recommended. I don't know. But it's what I do. I enjoy the result. So, this is the way I do it. You know, that's one of the things that John Switzer's videos were the first videos that I saw when I started blacksmithing. And that was what I loved so much about his videos, was he started off with basically saying, you know, it's your shop, your project, do it the way you want to do it. There's no, you know, there are some hard and fast, I guess, but he's, you know, do it the way you want to do it. And I like it. Yeah, I can't even begin to tell you. I can't even begin to tell you what it does mean to me, Roy. Is sorry, it just means a lot. What you said means a lot, and having this shop the way it is means a lot. One of these days, you guys will hear the full Troy story. And you'll know why I say I'm stupid blessed. All right, with that done, shouldn't have to do this, but I'm going to. All right, so rounded, tapered. Now we'll do the leaf. Before we do that, I'm going to cool this other end. Stick with me, guys. We're going to finish this up. 7:47. Yeah, they make a movie called Troy Story, right? Yeah, I understand. I understand, Roy, definitely. Yep. Yeah, there's a story. There is a story. Switch hammers here. Needless to say, folks, I am blessed. I am blessed. I'm blessed just to be talking to you guys. James, always count on him, right? Yeah, it is for sure. All right, here we go. All right, there's the start. Heat it up again. Work it around a little bit more. I definitely don't want to crack that one off of there or burn it up or whatever, so I'm trying to be careful. Roy's giveaway will be great videos and wonderful streams for sure. No, everything else is just stupid blessed. That's for sure. Okay, a little texture on it. And we'll take it over to this. I have a really cool die right here to do leafing. See Chris Dixon? Chris, take care, buddy. God bless you. Hope to see you soon. Sorry, secret's out, right? I'll kind of show you real quick. All right, so that throws a little bit of veining in it with a little bit of texture. Put that back in there, and then we'll get our very specialized leaf forming tool. Are you talking about my thumb? Did I get my thumb up in the wrong spot? Oh, choked up on it. I got you. I got you. All right. Now, before I do anything else, I think I want to go ahead and put the twist in it. So, while that's heating up, come chat with you guys for a second. This is the best. Punching motion. Am I doing something wrong? Bacon. Wayne Height said, no, never mind. Bacon. We'll just go to bacon. Yeah, if don't. Good on bacon. Speaking of bacon, no wrong way in your shop. Yeah. um, not too long ago, I had, and I've mentioned this before, maple bacon donut ice cream. Maple bacon donut ice cream. Yipe. Yipe. hey, a Brazilian? Is Rob a Brazilian? Yeah. And that's one of those things that I have tried to work on. Eli and I were talking about that the other day. Is this right here? Trying not to get the thumb up on top is to allow the recoil, allow the hammer to do the work instead of trying to smash it into submission. Maple bacon sprinkled donut ice cream. There's one for you. Let's see where we're at. So basically all we gotta do is heat this up, bend it around, be done with it. Cool that down. Hans headed out. One more day of rat race to go. Wayne, I don't know how you do some of the stuff you do, man. Yeah, that's just really cool. Dana headed out as well, I see. Dana, take care, man. Always appreciate your support. God bless you. Let's see one more thing. By the way, thank you guys. Those of you who did donate to the channel earlier, thank you so much. What a blessing that is to us, without a doubt. All right. Thank you so much, Roy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate all your support, all your just the blessing that you are to us. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow night. Rob, you headed out too? All right. Let's cool that down. All right. Heater back up again. Okay. Stupid blessed to get that order. Okay, great way to start the year, no doubt. All right, so I think what I'm going to do at this point, heat it back up, and then bring that leaf around just a little bit. Maybe by using some scrolling tongs. Maybe not. That may be it. All right, we'll lay that there. See what y'all think. Maybe we'll do a little bit more adjustment to it. All right. I think it needs to be turned just a little bit. Yeah, that's really cool, Wayne. Sorry. That's fantastic, man. I think we're about finished with it. And it is 8:06. Yep. It's leather. Okay, I think we're done. Let her cool down there. What do you guys think? Obviously, we'll put a little bit of beeswax on it. There it is. Bill Corey, we were wondering where you were at. Yeah, Eli loves that leather. It's a refractory hammer. It's got leather inserts on it. He's like, oh my gosh, it smells old burnt leather. It's like a cologne for guys like me. So anyway, there you go, guys. A little bit of leafing on a roasting fork with hips, a little bent there. What do you think? Just hanging out with you guys and working on it. Either way, we're done. Leaf-shaped object. Yeah, that's about what mine are. All right, let me catch the chats here, see if there's anything I missed. Hey, thanks, James. I appreciate you, man. Ed, appreciate that. Lodge night. Gotcha. Big John. Big Bad John. I like leaf handles. I do too. I think they're really cool. So anyway, that's my take on it, my version, I guess you would say. But you know, a little different. Put a twist here. The fork with the hips on it. There you go. And that'll go in the shop. That'll go to craft shows, things like that with us, and put that up for sale. So there you go. Anything else? Man, you guys, this is a good evening. I'm very, very blessed to have you guys with us, and buy that for $1, sure. Jeff, so good to have you in here, man. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, look for those Monday videos, guys. Monday, and they should, if I'm not mistaken, they come out about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on Monday mornings. So be prepared for that. There'll be another video coming out Monday morning at 10 o'clock. And then there may be some others here and there working on Eli's blacksmith on a budget, things like that. So, yep, looking forward to that. Anything else that you guys, need to bring up? Yeah, we've got I got a great big set of tongs I'm working on, and I've got 4 more sets of tong blanks to do, and then I'm going to start working on some other kinds of tongs. Um, but yeah, we've got more tong and tool videos coming out January, February, March, and April. Just tons of tooling. That's really what we're going to do for most of our Monday. The Monday morning tools is what you're going to see, and that's what is probably going to be happening for the next 4 months. We've got some other videos as well. I'll let you know there is a big hole in the floor, and that is part of a video as well. So be prepared for that. There's some other special videos, and hopefully we've got some special guests coming in on the live streams. Let you know that this shop is open to you guys. Let us know. As Eli said, just show up. Please don't do that, but you can do that. Just let us know. Give us a holler. Like I said, you've got our email, you've got our address, you've got my cell phone number, my personal cell phone number. You can get a hold of us in a bunch of different ways. Please do so. We'd love to hear from you. If there's anything that we can do, again, we don't ever want to miss the opportunity to let you know that we're not here just for blacksmithing. This is secondary. Being a part of the community, being a part of family, being a part of your lives, and if there's any way we can help you out, we can pray for you, we can spend time with you, talk with you, please take advantage of that. Chirpy's Tinkerings. Hey, glad to have you in here. Everybody say hello to Chippy. Chirp, chirp. Bang zoom, right, Bill Corey? But anyway, do want to let you guys know, again, like, share, subscribe, share that video. That helps out tremendously. And if you get an opportunity to donate towards the channel, those of you who did this evening, God bless you. Thank you so much. And we appreciate everything you do for us. Monday Tools, definitely. Kind of like a hook of the week kind of thing, sure. But as they used to say, if there be no further business, Chirpy, sorry you're getting right in here at the end of everything. I'm going to leave the chat up for a little while. If you guys want to just hang out and chat, that's fine with me as well. I'm going to get back to the shop and back in to go get something to eat. But as always, God bless you guys. We thank you so much. You guys are a huge blessing to the shop. This year, 2021, look out for Bar Run Forge. We've got an amazing year planned for you. God bless you guys. Love you all. Take care.